Hello everyone, I'm Kajal from Adyan Softech. In previous video, I have explained you introduction about Adobe Photoshop. Now in today video, I will explain about the layer. Layers. Layers one of the most important features in Photoshop. So it's most important that you understand how they work. Basically, layers let you combine different things in your image, whether it's a text, shapes, or other objects overlap. Also be used to adjust the image in ways that you may not have realized. This image actually has a 4 layers. It might help to think of them as a transparent panes of glass. When they are stacked on the top of each other, they appear to be flat. But if you pull them apart, you can see that they are all working together to create the final image. There are many types of layer in Photoshop, but they fall into two main categories: content layer and adjustment layer. Content layers are pretty self-explanatory. They contain some types of objects like text, graphics or a shape, or even your main image. Adjustment layer are a little different. Instead of containing an object, they have an effect on the layers below. In this example, we have a level adjustment layer which is making the image just a tiny bit brighter. Adjustment layer are a type of non-destructive editing, meaning they don't actually change anything about the original image, they just sit on the top. So you may be wondering why even use layers? Wouldn't it be easier to just work with everything in your image at once? The truth is, layers are useful because you can work with them independently. That gives you a lot more flexibility and control. Once you get more comfortable with them, you will use them in your projects all the time. Started. Make sure the layer panel is visible. It's usually found in the bottom right corner. If you don't have it, you can go to the window menu to turn it on. If you have never used layers before, we recommended trying an adjustment layer first. Remember, these don't contain any kind of object. They just let you adjust some aspect of your image. That makes them really easy to add and play around with. First, select the layer below where you want the adjustment to appear. In this example, we will select the image layer. Next, take the adjustment layer bottom at the panel. Here you will find lots of options to choose from depending on what you need. For instance, you could add an effect like posterize or changes the image's color balance. In this case, we are going to choose hue saturation to see if we can make the colors a little more vibration. Once you make your selection, a layer will be added to your document and Let Properties panel will appear. Here you can make adjustment and see the effect on it. It has on the image in real time. See how it works. The property panel might seem confusing at first, but don't worry, you will learn more about it as you get to more experience with Photoshop. When you are done, you can leave this panel open, but in my case, I am going to close it so we can see the entire image again. There are some other features you should know about that will make working with the layers a whole lot of easier. This is it for today's video. In the next video, we will look into more features in layer panel. Do not forget for subscribe, like, share, and comment to the Adyan Softech. Thank you for watching.